Congrats to one of my favorite drivers, Shane Van Gisbergen, or as like a lot of people call him, SVG on the win. His crew chief, Steven Dorian. Trackhouse, Justin Marks, the owner. Chevy on the win. Congrats to those guys. It's SVG's second Cup win on the year. One in Mexico and one at Chicago today. So great run, great job, great win. He dominated, he deserved it, was fast all weekend, swept both poles, swept both races, and he was the first driver since Kyle Busch to sweep both the Xfinity and Cup pole and Xfinity win and Cup win in one weekend. That Kyle Busch did that at Indy in 2016. He's the first driver to do that in 9 years, SVG is. So SVG's in some elite company with Kyle Busch there. So if you're in elite company with Kyle Busch, you're doing something right. But yep, congrats to the 88 team, SVG, and the whole team on the win. So congrats to those guys. Second was Ty Gibbs. He had a great run there today. I thought he had some for SVG at the end, but SVG was just too fast. And to me, my opinion, Ty Gibbs is an underrated road racer on the road courses. So I would be surprised if he has a shot to win next week or Watkins Glen, our last road course in the regular season there. Third was Tyler Reddick. He had a great run. Fourth was Denny Hamlin. Fifth, Kyle Busch. Sixth was AJ Allmendinger. Seventh, Ryan Preece. Eighth was Alex Bowman. He moves on to the in-season challenge. Shows Ryan Preece and Ty Gibbs. And so does Tyler Reddick. And eighth was Alex Bowman, like I said. Ninth was Austin Hill. 2 RCR cars finished in the top 10. That's really impressive. 10th was Ross Chastain. And that rounds out your top 10. 11th was Joey Logano. Quietly had a decent day. 12th, Ryan Blaney. 13th, Kyle Larson. 14th, Zane Smith. 15th was John Hunter Nemechek. He moves on to the next round, the in-season challenge. He beat out Chase Elliott by a spot there. 16th was Chase Elliott. Had some stage points there. Finished 16th. He had a little damage there, unfortunately, and that's how he unfortunately got beat by a spot by John Hunter Nemechek. But he was closing up on him towards the end, if you want, for that caution on the final lap. 17th was Riley Herbst. 18th, Chris Buescher. 19th, Catherine Legg. Great run for her and Live Fast Racing or Motorsports. She didn't have a great weekend qualifying or whatchamacallit, or practice, but she did beat out Corey Heim and qualifying. But she salvaged a better weekend, came home 19th. 20th was one of my drivers, Ty Dillon. He moves on to the next round, beat Brad Keselowski, and will go against Alex Bowman. 21st, Josh Bilicki in an NBM car. That's not a good, one of the best cars. Come home 21st, it's not bad. 22nd, Justin Healy. 23rd is Chase Briscoe. I hate it for him. He was doing the best he can to stretch it on fuel. He didn't pit on one of those stops. He had a flat. That's why he finished 23rd. But he did get, let's see, 16 stage points. So that's not bad for him there. 24th, Christopher Bell. 25th, Eric Jones. He will move on into the in-season challenge. He beat out Ricky Stenhouse and will go against his teammate John Hunter Nemechek. 26th was Cody Ware, who got spun on the with 2 to go. They never waived it for some reason. I don't know why. He was still sitting there. When he was still sitting there, they didn't waive that caution, but I don't know what NASCAR was doing up there. 27th, Austin Cindric. 28th, Bubba Wallace got spun out by Alex Bowman. 29th, Daniel Suarez, who unfortunately will not be back at Trackhouse next year, as it was announced earlier last week. 30th, Noah Gragson. 31st, Ricky Stenhouse. 32nd, Michael McDowell. Heartbroken for him because until he had like a cable throttle stuck or whatever to the floorboard, he was running good. I think he would have had some for SVG if he would have stayed in the race, but he did get a stage win and got a playoff point and 10 stage points, so that's pretty good there for Michael McDowell. The finish didn't turn out well for him, but I think he would have had some for SVG. 33rd, Cole Custer. 34th, Josh Berry. 35th, Carson Hocevar, who got loose, caused that big pile up, unfortunately. 36th is one of my drivers, Austin Dillon. I thought it was going to be a great weekend for him. Started out in the top 10. He was hanging around the top 10 until that wreck. I hate it because I thought he was going to have a decent weekend, but it just didn't turn out the way it wanted for him. 37th, Brad Keselowski. 38th, Todd Gilliland. 39th, Will Brown. And 40th, William Byron. And Chase Elliott is closing up on his regular season points lead. He's only 13 behind William Byron in the regular season standings. And Hendrick's 1, 2, 3 right now in the regular season standings. So that is your drivers, and that is your 4-year drivers that were in the race today. As for Austin Dillon, he didn't get to show much of what he could do because he started out in the top 10. Before that wreck, he was hanging around 6th or 7th or so. Sucks. He didn't get to show what he could do because I thought he was going to possibly have a top 10 finish, but we would have never known. But still a proud Austin Dillon fan. Got 7 races left for another win. We're 128 out of Bubba Wallace for the last playoff spot, so that's going to have to be a win more than likely, unfortunately. But I'm not giving up hope. Austin Dillon could get a win here in one of these next 7s. There's a couple good tracks for us. Richmond, Daytona, those are the last 2 regular season races. So, yeah, Hater day didn't go out as planned, but we got Sonoma next week. Hopefully, we can run well there next week. Let's go, AD.